Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 10th of May for the Sun or the Ascendant. Yet to subscribe to my channel? I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. This means every time I drop a video, you will get told by YouTube. Also, if you'd like to ascend above zodiac sign astrology and embrace your own personal destiny in a much deeper and more profound way, please check out my wonderful combination special offer of your character analysis and 12-month forecast, 30% off. Based on your unique birth data, no two reports are the same. Please see the link below and gain searing insights for the months and years ahead. Hello Pisces and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 10th of May. A glorious week is in prospect and it's supported by a quite outstanding new moon. Now, it's important always to be realistic about astrology because the Earth is dealing with some pretty challenging issues to do with the environment, to do with COVID, of course. But on Tuesday, we have a new moon which occurs in your sector of everyday thinking, your belief systems, your ability to express yourself, to exchange ideas, anything to do with technology. This is a really upbeat new moon, the best I can remember for quite some time. And it's aided and abetted by Neptune, your co-regent, which of course is a watery influence. But in a 60-degree enabling angle, the energies of the Taurus new moon, which is very practical and very much about seeing tangible results, is supported by your natural inspiration, sensitivity, and ability to absorb the atmosphere and then act in a constructive way. So I feel that you can express yourself very freely this week, and in the month to come, you're really being supported. Also, Pluto is linking to this new moon very productively as well. And if you're wanting to really fine-tune your future direction in life, this is a time to be talking about it, thinking about it, networking with the people who understand where you're coming from. But also Mars, the planet of passion, is in the most glorious and alluring part of your situation, the 5th house. And it's linking to Uranus, the planet of surprises. And this can make you more impulsive. And if you are someone who's pretty cautious in the way you interact with people, especially around your love life, this can give you a bit more confidence and a bit more sense of how attractive you are. Strut your stuff, Pisces. It can draw some very special things to you. But if something does happen romantically this week with somebody new, it could just absolutely come into your situation very, very quick, make your pulse race, give you goosebumps, really put the hairs on the back of your neck on edge because you're feeling a sense of excitement and feeling alive, which is absolutely glorious. But Saturn, the planet of structure, is still in a very psychological part of your situation, and it does link with Mercury, the planet of talk and thought, in your sector of the home and emotions and the family. If you do need to talk about something that's a little bit delicate to a sibling, to a neighbour, it's important to be tactful, but also a bit strategic, I think. But the standout moment of the week for you occurs on Thursday when Jupiter, your other co-ruler, along with Neptune, arrives back in your sign. Now this is a wonderful gift from the heavens for you. It's going to be here through to the 28th of July and then for the last 3 days of 2021, and then it's going to be supporting you for part of 2022. Don't worry, because when it goes into Aries, it's going to be really helping your finances in 2022. So what you put in train now is very much about you embracing the ideas that you have that are more unusual, more individualistic, more about you focusing and concentrating on opportunities that excite you and being very single-minded about them. Jupiter can promise a lot, but it doesn't always deliver. But you know when it doesn't deliver, it's because when we almost become a little bit too sure that it will deliver and that we don't have to put in the effort, the application and the perspiration to bring the results. So what Jupiter says to you, particularly through to the 20th of June, before its retrograde begins, is really get busy, be as productive as possible. Don't promise something you can't realistically deliver on, but you can certainly be building a strategy within yourself and surfing a sense of excitement and optimism. There's so much for you to go for. This is a glorious week, Pisces. It's not been easy having both Saturn and Jupiter in your 12th house since the end of last year. And you also had, from the 22nd of March 2020 through to the 2nd of August 2020, Saturn in your 12th house. Now it depends where your Sun is or other personal planets close to the Sun, but you may have at times felt quite isolated, quite low, quite withdrawn. And there may still be some of that with Saturn in your 12th house. But what Saturn is asking you to do is to become more and more familiar with the shadow side of your nature, the side of us that we all find a little more tricky to be aware of or even to embrace, whether it's our fears, our anxieties, our weaknesses. But Jupiter moving into your sign is saying, as long as you stay abreast to the lessons that Saturn is teaching you, you can move a bit more into the present now, be much more engaged by the here and now, and drive forwards the things that really, really spark your imagination and interest. It's that brilliant.